You ain't busy. You're on too many dummy missions.
This woman is blessed. No matter what obstacle she faces, she finds a way to make it through. She's a survivor and a champion, and there's nothing that can be said or done that can ever take that away from her.
This woman is blessed, believe it, she's a champion. Living without stress, believe it, she's a champion. This woman is blessed, believe it, she's a champion.
Coach Latasha back in the building. Welcome to Claire's Revival. I am your one and only self-revival and master spirit coach, teaching you how to revive the spirit post-abuse, helping you to heal the mind, body, and spirit. That's what I'm about over here. Today, we are going to have a serious discussion about time management, about why we feel so drained and lethargic and don't have the energy to complete the goals that we want for ourselves. So let's get real. Let's be honest, okay? Now, one thing I'm going to say about the lesson today is that the narcissist taught me that everybody ain't busy. Everybody out here saying they busy, saying they doing this, saying they doing that, ain't busy. Some of them ain't doing nothing. Some of them just perpetrating in front and acting like they have something going on. Too busy mirroring people so that they can gain control. Then you have other people who are just out here on dummy missions. So at the end of this, my goal is to get you to evaluate how you are spending your time. What's keeping you from the lifestyle that you want, the next goal that you want to reach? What's keeping you from that? Because you're not lazy. It's not that you're incapable. It's not that you're not good enough. The issue is repairing the mind, feeding our mind, and having healthy ways of managing our time, having healthy boundaries for who and what takes up our time. So let's get into it a little bit more. Let's talk about these dummy missions. So when I say a dummy mission can be a plethora of things. In all, a dummy mission is something that is distracting you. Plain and simple. It's you talking to somebody who is on the phone crying all the time about the same thing, and you're on the phone 2 hours to them talking about the same shit you talked to them about last week, last month, 6 months ago. Nothing is changing. You are on a dummy mission. You're entertaining people, places, and things that are distracting you, keeping you from doing the things that you could really be doing. You don't have to be busy doing these things. You don't have to be busy running here and there, running around like a chicken with your head cut off for everybody. Why? What is it doing? See, a lot of times, these dummy missions that we are caught up in is a way for the other person to escape accountability. You are allowing them to escape accountability. It's not help that they want. It's not a resolution that they want. They want to escape accountability, be complacent, and leech off your energy, leech off of whatever it is that you have available. Food, finances, comfort, a skill, whatever it is that people can get off you, that's what they want. And I see so many people on dummy missions for other people where you could be pouring all that into yourself. And a lot of people don't realize that sometimes you get caught up in these roles of being needed. So not only does this person get to continue to be toxic and escape accountability, but you also continue to be toxic because it makes you feel good. It boosts you. It makes you feel like you have almost the upper hand. It makes you feel needed, like you're the more responsible one. And that is not a healthy, balanced mindset, to be dependent on someone in order to feel something about yourself. When we accept responsibilities and say yes to tasks, to parties, to places that we really don't want to go, that's a dummy mission. If you don't want to go somewhere, say no. If it's a waste of time for you, say no. Time is precious. Time is valuable. Be honest with yourself. What is filling up your time? What are you so busy? What are you so busy doing that you're tired and feel like you just can't get enough sleep? It's a combination of how we waste our time, the distractions, what we feed our mind and our body. Sleep, getting adequate sleep. Every aspect of our lives and how we go from day to day, our daily tasks, how much sleep we get, are we eating, are we nurturing ourselves? All of that feeds into our inability to really pour into the things that matter to us and the things that we feel like we don't have the energy or the motivation for. So it's simply time for a reset. How do you reset? How do you start to make more, get more bang for your buck? Make more time in a day. You know, there's only 24 hours in a day. And a lot of us, most of us feel like there are not enough hours in a day to get done what we need to get done. And sometimes the truth is we're just filling our day with too much BS. How long are you scrolling on the TikTok? How long are you gossiping about somebody else's business that ain't contributing to you? How long are you worried about something else somebody else got going on? Worried about something that you cannot control? Endless hours of TV, snacking. What can you change? What small steps can you change that'll help you get that momentum? Because a lot of people a lot of people purposely distract themselves with such dummy missions because it makes you feel good and because you're fearful. A life outside of what you've gotten used to scares you. You are afraid. You are afraid of succeeding. You are afraid of failing. You're afraid that you're not good enough. So you keep yourself busy, telling yourself that you have so much to do that you can't focus on going back to nursing school like you told yourself. Working on a project, opening that business, making that change of career, opening that bakery, opening your shop for potions, your healing potions that people need. Nah, you keep telling yourself you're too busy. So the first step to eliminate some of that is to set boundaries, set firm boundaries. Let people know, okay? People need to expect resistance from you about certain things. People need to stop being so willy-nilly and feel like they can just call you at all hours of the day and night. People know not to call me past a certain hour or before a certain hour. You're not going to get an answer. Unless it's an emergency, unless it's family, someone that I love. Okay, set the boundary. Those small boundaries so people know that your time is valuable. You don't have to answer every single phone call. You don't have to answer every single text message there. If you're then and there, if you are not at a good mental space and you're still trying to be there for other people, that's how you run yourself into the ground. That's how you don't have the energy to pursue the goals you said you were going to do for yourself. Have firm boundaries and treat your time as if it is valuable, because you're going to get some kickback. When people are used to you being a certain way, when they are used to you being there and you start to be there for yourself a little bit, oh, the insults. Oh, you're selfish all of a sudden. Oh, you always been there. What's going on? While nothing is being said about you and your needs. This is an opportunity for you to people watch and see who is in your corner. See who is acting selfishly as you establish these new boundaries and treat your time as if it is precious, because it is. Time is money out here nowadays. You don't have time to be running out your gas, talking up all your time and using up all your data trying to figure out somebody else's problems, the solution to their problems. You need to be figuring out a solution to your problems and how to get some more money in your pocket in this day and time. Tell people if you feel like you need to. There's no explaining needed. But for people who really love you, people who really care about you and really want to know what's going on, I'm going through stuff right now. I just need my own space. My time, I'm not available like I was before. I need to pour into me. And anybody who truly loves and cares about you is going to understand that. And they're going to be there to pour into you. So add in some positive things to your day, such as maybe taking a 10-minute walk every day, sitting out in some sunlight, have some type of small, healthy habit that gains momentum. Like for me, I like to read. I have really been trying to keep on a motion of reading 30 minutes, 3 days a week. And that 30 minutes, 3 days a week really just refreshes my mind. It makes me feel like I've done something that I enjoy doing, but at the same time feeling accomplished, because, you know, reading a good book is something that's positive. So add those little positive things to your life. What small positive thing can you bring back? Do you enjoy crafting? What can you bring back into your life that maybe you've missed out on doing, that relaxes you? I like to color. You know, maybe find an adult coloring book and color for a few minutes. Journal after work if you're feeling emotional and heavy. What small habits can you implement? And back to what I was trying to say a few minutes ago, but got off on a tangent. I'll do that. A lot of us, when it comes to pursuing a goal, when it comes to trying to be a new version of ourselves, when it comes to a new level in our lives, sometimes we just fill our minds up with so much anticipation and worry about all the work and all the things that we have to do. And yes, we do have to put in some work, but sometimes we overthink it. Sometimes it is not as a big of deal as we make it. You don't have to be hustling and doing something every minute of the day. That is another fallacy that is taught in our society that is keeping us drained and tired. You have to have time for rest and recuperation to restore your body. You have to have time for fun. You have to have time for all those things. Feed as many sides of yourself as we can. And there are times in life where we might have to neglect certain areas of our life because of something going on. We know this. But it's very important to feed into ourselves the things that make us happy, the habits, having deep conversations with one another, stimulating each other. What little sweet moments, what little small positive habits can you add to your day? Also, I'm going to add diet and exercise. I am not a master of this, okay? I am still thick, okay? But I have lost over 70 pounds and I have kept it off. And I can tell you the difference that I feel just from the small choices that I've made. Cutting out sodas, drinking mostly water, making sure that I have a more balanced diet, making sure that I'm monitoring the amount of sugar and carbs that I'm taking in. Those things make a difference. I haven't perfected it yet, but I can speak on the mental benefits, the quality of sleep, the quality of your bowel movements functioning properly when you drink the amount of water you need to and stop clogging it up with sugar, things that slow it down, and carbs. I'm still learning. But I'm making progress and I'm making baby steps, and those baby steps are adding up. I'm not who I used to be. And the same can be for you. Stop with all the dummy missions. Stop with all the excuses and the poor use of your time. Look at how you are spending your time. Evaluate yourself and be honest with yourself. And after being honest with yourself, be gentle with yourself so that you don't bite off more than you chew. So many people want to think that they can do it all and fix it all in a day. and get mad when you lose momentum because you're putting too much on your back. First step is to be mindful and evaluate. Then start implementing those little things that you can do that add to a positive mindset. Scheduling sleep. Make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you're going to bed instead of scrolling all night. Talking with some fool on the phone all night, stressing you out. Go to bed. And just see how much those small things make you feel so much better. And that is what creates the momentum. That's what creates the hunger and the thirst to move the direction that you need to. It's not easy. It's up and down. It may fluctuate. You may even fall off the wagon, but you can always jump back on, get back on track. So family, I hope that this has helped you today. Please stop filling your time with distractions. Get real, get honest about it so that you can make the type of change and progress that you need to in your life. I love you, fam. For coaching, you can book online, clarasrevival.com. For any questions or concerns, email me, mycoach@clarasrevival.com. If you book online, all new clients get a free 45-minute clarity session, family. Please take advantage of this. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, if you've learned something from this. I will see you next time. I love you, fam.